the last 40-plus years. Heaving Hatchets Axe Throwing in Beaver Dam is the perfect place to pick up a new hobby. They offer axe throwing, private event rentals, arcade games, and party games, such as darts, pool, and air hockey. Axe throws are only $15 an hour per person, or $10 for a 30-minute session. Check out Heaving Hatchets Axe Throwing on Facebook. Be sure to like and follow. Located behind Beef O'Brady's, and they're open every Friday and Saturday, 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. Has your car been damaged by a deer, ditch, or distracted driver? If so, Chad's Record Service and Body Shop can help get your car back on the road. The pros at Chad's are licensed and insured and will work with your insurance company to make your car like new again. Chad's also offers 24-hour record service, so when the unexpected happens, you won't be stranded on the side of the road. Call Chad's for a free estimate at 270-526-4005. And remember to request Chad's the next time you need a tow. The athletes aren't the only stars in the Butler County school system. Butler County students excel at everything from bridge building to building rockets. Our bands and choirs are consistently some of the best in the entire state. Graduates from our Advanced Technology Center are ready to join the workforce with in-demand skills. And scholarship awards are at an all-time high for BCHS graduates. The Butler County Board of Education is proud of our students, on and off the field, and reminds you that they're committed to success, one student at a time. For sports teams to succeed, they need good leaders. Point guards and quarterbacks call the right plays to put their teammates in position to score and lead their teams to victory. Kendall Embry at Embry & Watts CPAs wants to be your team leader when it comes to business and personal accounting services. Kendall is ready to call the right plays to keep you compliant with the IRS and keep some of your hard-earned money in your pocket. Tax season is right around the corner, so stop by his office on Main Street in Morgantown today. Looking for something to give you that pick-me-up in the morning? What about a filling dinner? You should head to Hardee's in Morgantown. They have everything you need when it comes to breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They have fluffy biscuits, crunchy hash browns, mouth-watering burgers, tacos, burritos, fried chicken tenders, ice cream, and many more delicious items. You can have a great dinner before cheering on the sports teams of Butler County. Their friendly and talented staff will make sure your order is fresh and filling. Located on Veterans Way, Hardee's, where the food's the star. It's finally sports season. Time to break out the blankets and stadium seats and head out to support your favorite Butler County Bear. Warren RECC was started right here in South Central Kentucky, and we're still run right here by people you know and trust. That's a cooperative difference. We're proud of our hometown roots, and we're honored to support our local athletes. To learn more about Warren RECC, visit www.wrecc.com. or give us a call at 526-3384.
Parkway Cars and Tires offers the best prices and service on tires, brakes, and vehicles. Super low interest rates means lower monthly payments, warranties, and much more. Parkway also offers 2- and 4-wheel alignment. With over 30 years at the same location, you can visit them at 1774 South Main Street in Morgantown, online at parkwaycarsandtires.net, or give them a call at 526-5732.
When the unexpected happens and leaves your car bent and broken, let the folks at Final Finish help. They can handle almost any repair, from the family sedan to a tractor trailer. Final Finish also provides ceramic and color coating. Final Finish can make your car look and sound great when going and cheering on the sports programs of Butler County. When the unexpected happens, leave it to Final Finish to make your car like new again.
All right, we're going to try something totally different here, because this internet is just, it's not the school's fault, it's some other things going on. The unfortunate thing is, it's just really hard to broadcast from this gym. We got 5:40 left. We have linked a YouTube link to the Facebook. If you're watching with us online, trying to bring you a YouTube live now, and I think it's actually working okay. Let me check it out on my mobile here. A little bit of a delay, but it looks like it's actually going pretty well. 5:33 left. Jenna Phelps going to bring it over here to Tinsley. Belcher is going to get called for a walk. So I have missed 2 points from Trinity. Who you got there, Brady?
Trinity saw number 11, Sarah Payne, pick up 2 points.
Sarah Payne has picked up 2 for the Lady Bears.
Kennedy Rice pick up 2, and Jenna Phelps took a final finish trip to the free throw line and got 1 point there.
All right, that's made it 15-8. Lady Bears lead. Second quarter is brought to you by Chad's Auto Body and Wrecker Service. Sounds like we had a foul out there while I've been changing this thing over.
Number 32, that's Addie Miller, wiped out somebody. I couldn't see who that was on the Lady Raiders team.
Well, I wouldn't encourage anybody to do anything, they shouldn't, but
they had a mid-air collision. They were both airborne.
That is Payne that is checking out.
That's
Coach Emily Hernandez telling her to have a seat. I'm guessing that's who was flying around.
Yes.
Yep, they didn't like the look of that, so they're going to take a second look at it here. And now we have got Kenzie McDowell trying to check it in for the Lady Raiders. It is tracked down by McDaniel. McDaniel to all. To the other McDaniel, and there's going to be a foul. It's probably going to go on Bailey Moore for a second.
Yes, that's correct.
It's like Addie Miller picked one up when I wasn't listening to.
You just witnessed that.
That was the one. Okay.
Yes.
And then who have we got here? Josie All has picked one up as well. That's pretty big. Kenzie McDowell has one. Sarah Payne picked up a quick 2 in the second quarter. And then Emily McDaniel, number 5, has one as well. Now, I know it's harder to comment on the YouTube video, but if you're able to, we would love it if you can. I don't know if that's possible or not.
It is.
I'll have to figure out how to look at those. Lady Bears have it. Tinsley Belcher almost loses it. Jump. Ooh, why didn't they call jump ball there? And it's stolen by Trinity ahead to all. She loses it. Tinsley Belcher punches it out. We are just playing just a little game of handball here. Taylor Leach is going to get called. No, she is not. It's going to go out of bounds. 15-9, 4:55 left in the half.
We have I think I figured out what the student section theme is.
Pink?
Pink.
I think I did too. Maybe it's for breast cancer awareness or something like that. Taylor Leach kicked it out up top to Kennedy Rice. Punched out by Sophie Hatfield. She's going to drive down, try to get it to McDowell, who's going to go out of bounds with it. So it's going to be Lady Bears ball. All right. Looks like we got a couple people watching with us. Welcome to the show. There's probably going to be some buffering on YouTube here and there because we're not exactly getting the best signal over to YouTube, but it is firing out faster and better than Facebook. Parker Willoughby up top to Taylor Leach.
Who I believe just picked up
calling a charge?
That's what I think. So
it's going to be an offensive foul on Taylor Leach, her first, teammate. Timeout taken by Trinity Whitesville. We're going to keep it right here and see what we can do with this stream we've got going. It may need to buffer on your end, just so you know. But I'll tell you what, when it's going, it's a little smoother than the Facebook broadcast is. Got the band in the house tonight.
If you happen to see that the cheerleaders are not here, they are currently competing at their state competition.
That's right. There's a competition they're at. All right, 30 seconds left in the timeout. Lady Bears up 15-9. We got the, what is that kind of mask that guy is wearing?
Like a El Macho.
Is that what that's supposed to be?
It's a
bank robber mask, I think. Well, we got one student with no shirt on.
Well, we have many with no shirt on.
That's probably not going to fly very long, just fair warning. Last time that happened, we had somebody tell them, get your shirts on, but we'll see what happens. If you were trying to watch this on Facebook, and I don't know how you're going to know this yet, but we are trying to move this over to YouTube and see what we get.
Like I said, we have quite a few without shirts, I'm afraid.
Be all right. See if I can do a couple things here at halftime to make this work a little bit better. I'm going to swap spots with you again if that's all right.
It's all right.
We've got McDowell driving down to the free throw line. Hold on a second. It's like trying to drive a car and switch seats at the same time. She gets it over to Sophie Hatfield. It is stolen by Taylor Leach. Put up for 2. Is that Leach's first points of the night?
That's correct.
There we go. And we got all 5 starters with some points on the board now. All right. Leach again with the steal and layup for 2. making it look easy. 4 minutes left, 19-9, timeout taken by Trinity. They're going to take a 30-second, and we're going to play a little bit of the shuffle here. Thank you, Brady.
But you're about to say I needed to play a little ad or something.
No, no ad. Only a 30-second. 19-9, Lady Bears up by 10. Getting ready to go in the half with a commanding lead. And I'll tell you what, we'll take it. So I figured out I can only see the comments on our live if, only if, I am watching it as us. So let's see how that works. Or maybe I just need to log in. All right, 19-9, we're looking to get going again here. The live chat may actually be disabled. See if you can enable that for us.
I will work on this.
I'm pretty sure there's a button there somewhere while I call this basketball game. All right. Whitesville barely gets it in. Payne has it now. Full court press by the Lady Bears. She is well covered by Addie Miller, who punches it out of bounds. It's going to stay Lady Raiders ball, 19-9 with 3:54. They're going to check it in just past the half-court line. Lady Bears not giving them an inch that they don't have to fight for right now, and that will probably be the story through most of this game. We got some swapping in and out happening here. We've got Nevaeh Mills and Kylie Hatfield having a seat, and we got the McDaniel twins coming back in for them. So in now is your starters, your McDaniel twins, all McDowell and Payne. And in for the Lady Bears, we've got Rice, Willoughby, Leach, Phelps, and Addie Miller. Long three-point shot by all, rebounded by Jenna Phelps, who is harassed as soon as she crosses the half-court line, goes up in heavy pressure, tries to put two up, no good. Addie Miller's shot is blocked, and it's rebounded now by McDowell. All facing down Taylor Leach. Skip pass over to McDowell. She puts it up off the glass, no good. Hatfield and Parker Willoughby fighting for it on the ground. Jump ball. It's going to remain Whitesville, Trinity Whitesville's ball. 19-9, Lady Raiders down by 10. And here we go. Payne trying to find somebody open. She gets McDaniel right under the basket. She goes up for two. No good. Off the leg of Jenna Phelps and out of bounds. Trinity Whitesville will maintain possession with 3:11 left to go, 19-9. In for the Lady Bears is Anne-Marie Skaggs. Taking a seat is Jenna Phelps, who looks a little frustrated, but she's doing okay so far. Just tired. McDaniel takes one in, uncovered, puts it in for two. She's now got 8 points on the night. All right. Willoughby to Kennedy Rice. On the right wing, gets it inside to Anne-Marie Skaggs, and there's going to be a tie-up. Lady Bears should keep possession. Addie Miller gets it into Taylor Leach. They call her for a walk. She drug her left foot behind her when she tried to bounce a pass inside to Kennedy Rice. It happens. It's all right. Shake it off. Let's keep going. 19-11. Lady Bears up by 8. 2:49 left to go in this half of basketball. Second quarter brought to you by Chad's Auto Body and Wrecker Service. Addie Miller getting physical, knocking that ball out. Trinity has to inbound it again. And Miller's going to take a seat and bring in Tinsley Belcher. McDowell going to use all 5 of those seconds if she's not careful. Josie All gets it, gets double teamed. Taylor Leach with the steal. Parker Willoughby for 2. It does not fall. It's almost, it's out of bounds all over the place on the Lady Bears. There's no question there. The one who was throwing it and the one who was trying to catch it were both standing on the blue stripe under the baseline. So that is going to be Trinity Whitesville ball under the Lady Bears basket. Lady Bears on full court press here. All comes away with it. She's going to try to break past Tinsley Belcher. Trips and falls. Belcher picks it up, gets it ahead to Taylor Leach. It's just her against Payne. Puts it in for 2. Leach with 6 points in this quarter alone. 21-11, 2:25 left to go in this second quarter. Payne in the same position, trying to get it back down for Whitesville. Tinsley Belcher punches one out. Man, Belcher makes a difference. That is a walk. When you're sliding across the floor, holding the ball, it's a walk. They're going to call it a jump ball for real. Okay, 21-11. Trinity Whitesville to check in underneath their own basket. And some of the Bears who have the next game are coming out of the stands and going to get warmed up. All tries to bring it inside to McDowell, and guess who's there to punch it out? Tinsley Belcher. I'll tell you what, we call her name a lot. She doesn't have any fouls yet, which is kind of a miracle with as much contact as she's had. And she's in there on defense so much, and on the rebounds, it's just hard not to call her name. Whitesville has it now. McDaniel inside. She gets bumped by Parker Willoughby, loses it out of bounds. It's going to be Lady Bears ball. 21-11, 2:12 left to go. How's our stream looking there, Brady?
It seems to be running pretty clean.
That's what they're saying. Stream says it's healthy. Anne-Marie Skaggs inside two. Kennedy Rice back up top to Taylor Leach for 3. Hard bounce off the back of the rim, no good. Tinsley Belcher gets her hands in there and ties it up. Whitesville fans a little ticked off that this is not getting called more often as a contact foul, but it's just their hands on the ball. It's clean. Lady Bears have the ball. Inside to Anne-Marie Skaggs. She puts one up. No good, but she's fouled, so she's going to get a couple of shots here.
I'm receiving some text messages that are fond reviews of the YouTube.
The YouTube is a hit.
Yes.
Well, we will probably develop this stream quite a bit, folks. So if you're not adding us and subscribing to our channel, go ahead and do that. We will publish a lot more here moving forward. Anne-Marie Skaggs, first shot is up, and it is in. I should note that Anne-Marie leads the team in free throw percentage right now.
Who picked up that foul on the Lady Raiders?
Oh, I missed that. I believe it had to be Kinsey McDowell. Anne-Marie is 2 for 2 in that final finish trip to the stripe. Ball is stolen by Anne-Marie on the inbound pass up to Taylor Leach. They're going to call her for a push-off. Really good acting job there by Josie All. That's what it took to draw a foul, but it's what she did. Taylor Leach picks up her second. Nobody in here thinks that should have been a foul. McDowell trying to find somebody to get it into, has to go all the way over off the feet of McDaniel. She almost loses it, and that gives the Lady Bears time to get on the defensive here. It's going to go out of bounds, Lady Bears way. Minute 40 left to go, 23-11. Lady Bears still in the lead, and we have got now Hatfield coming in. The 7th grader, Sophie Hatfield. Minute 40, Lady Bears inbound it with 23-11. Taylor Leach is met at about three-quarter court by Hatfield. She gets it ahead now to Parker Willoughby. She's double-teamed, gets it over to Tinsley Belcher, who is absolutely fouled. Puts the ball up, no good. Anne-Marie Skaggs rebounds it, gets it up top to Taylor Leach for 3. Rattles around, bounces out. Again, Anne-Marie Skaggs. Where's the call? Come on, man. No way. They're calling this a jump ball, and I'm a little bit too into this one. I'm sorry. That should have been absolutely a contact foul. But it's going to be Trinity Whitesville ball. Something tells me that they'll just lose it anyway. Sarah Payne drives it all the way down up against Parker Willoughby, and Payne scores. 23-13, minute 05 left to go. Taylor Leach brings it across the timeline. On the left side now in the corner to Anne-Marie Skaggs. No, all right, let's see what the call is here. They're calling this out of bounds. They threw Tinsley Belcher to the ground. They're going to call it out of bounds and give it to the Lady Bears, but that's – yeah, if they don't start calling some fouls, this is going to stay ugly. Parker Willoughby drives to the elbow, kicks it out to Tinsley Belcher for three. No good. Parker Willoughby on the rebound. They're going to have to call this one a jump ball, and this one is going to go Lady Bears' way again. Yeah, if these refs don't start calling some fouls, this one's going to get ugly and somebody's going to get hurt. And I hate to see that. Into Parker Willoughby. Up top to Taylor Leach at the elbow. Over to Jenna Phelps, left wing. Back up top to Taylor Leach for three. About a 22-footer, and she sinks it. Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Bobby Smith. Three-point play by Taylor Leach. The first of the night. Payne drives all the way down. Is met by Parker Willoughby. They called her for a walk. She stutter-stepped and drug her heel. That's a walk every time. 20 seconds left. 26-13. The student section getting fired up now. We're going to have a 30-second timeout by the Lady Bears. We're going to keep it right here. So from what I understand, our stream is going well. We got some new subscribers going here.
That's right.
Shane Johnson, welcome to the show. I'm going to check out this stream too. Brady, you can call things if you'd like. Yeah, this looks like it's pretty steady. This may be how we do this from now on. So if you are with us on Facebook, please, please, please join the YouTube. And if you're on YouTube, tell your friends on Facebook this is where it's at. All right.
I'm going to let you continue. I could never take your place.
Oh, no?
Oh, no.
I gave you that cheat sheet and everything.
It's over there.
It's over there. You better go get it. Trying to get Brady to work on a little play-by-play so we can hear some more of the Love Doctor. Jenna Phelps going to bring it across the timeline at the logo. Gets it ahead now to Bailey Moore, who's in the match. Taylor Leach off the rim for three. Tinsley Belcher tries to come up with it. You're absolutely kidding me. They're going to call over and back. I'm sorry, if I'm the coach, I'm getting ejected on that call. That is absolute garbage. I'm sorry, that is just awful. 26-13. Lady Bears up with 8 seconds to go. Whitesville gonna try to shoot. They're not gonna get a shot off here. McDowell has it. Phelps keeps her from shooting, and that's that for the half. 26-13. We're going to take a break. Keep it right here on the YouTube channel. We're going to do some work on the Facebook to get it going. You're listening to 103.5 North, 101.5 South, WLBQ.
The Butler County school system. Butler County students excel at everything from bridge building to building rockets. Our bands and choirs are consistently some of the best in the entire state. Graduates from our Advanced Technology Center are ready to join the workforce with in-demand skills. And scholarship awards are at an all-time high for BCHS graduates. The Butler County Board of Education is proud of our students on and off the field and reminds you that they're committed to success, one student at a time.
The way Bill sees it, people who say a car is just for getting from point A to point B are missing the point entirely. Because for Bill, his car is a reflection of his personality. That's why he takes such good care of that car. And he has Kentucky Farm Bureau take care of his insurance. Because we're not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau, we're Bill's pride and joy Farm Bureau. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Morgantown Bank and Trust knows what being on the home team is all about. Since 1880, Morgantown Bank and Trust has been serving the people of Butler County. And since 1976, we've been a part of every WLBQ broadcast of Butler County High School athletics. As your only home-owned independent bank, we want to be a pillar of the community. And we work hard every day to give you exceptional professional service from people you know and trust. Good luck, Bears, from Morgantown Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. When you have vending needs, you need to call Double E Vending. They're family-owned and locally owned, full-service vending company. They established themselves in 1972 to offer their vending services to the community that they've been serving for over 40 years. Whatever vending service is required, Double E has a full line to cover anything you could want. Give them a call at 270-791-5414 to see how they can service you today. 270-791-5414. Double E Vending wants to thank the community choosing them for their vending needs for the last 40-plus years. Heaving Hatchets Axe Throwing in Beaver Dam is the perfect place to pick up a new hobby. They offer axe throwing, private event rentals, arcade games, and party games, such as darts, pool, and air hockey. Axe throws are only $15 an hour per person, or $10 for a 30-minute session. Check out Heaving Hatchets Axe Throwing on Facebook. Be sure to like and follow. Located behind Beef O'Brady's, and they're open every Friday and Saturday, 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. Has your car been damaged by a deer, ditch, or distracted driver? If so, Chad's Record Service and Body Shop can help get your car back on the road. The pros at Chad's are licensed and insured and will work with your insurance company to make your car like new again. Chad's also offers 24-hour record service, so when the unexpected happens, you won't be stranded on the side of the road. Call Chad's for a free estimate at 270-526-4005. And remember to request Chad's the next time you need a tow. The athletes aren't the only stars in the Butler County school system. Butler County students excel at everything from bridge building to building rockets. Our bands and choirs are consistently some of the best in the entire state. Graduates from our Advanced Technology Center are ready to join the workforce with in-demand skills. And scholarship awards are at an all-time high for BCHS graduates. The Butler County Board of Education is proud of our students, on and off the field, and reminds you that they're committed to success, one student at a time. For sports teams to succeed, they need good leaders. Point guards and quarterbacks call the right plays to put their teammates in position to score and lead their teams to victory. Kendall Embry at Embry & Watts CPAs wants to be your team leader when it comes to business and personal accounting services. Kendall is ready to call the right plays to keep you compliant with the IRS and keep some of your hard-earned money in your pocket. Tax season is right around the corner, so stop by his office on Main Street in Morgantown today.
He is nothing if not resilient, he says. The Love Doctor being real flexible with us on this broadcast tonight, and I greatly appreciate the help. We are live on YouTube for the first time. Butler County Lady Bears versus Trinity Whitesville in the first district matchup. Whitesville coming into this one 0-4, Lady Bears 1-1. Coach Emily Hernandez struggling with the Trinity Whitesville Lady Raiders right now. Only 13 points in the first half. Lady Bears doing a little bit better, 26. First quarter, Lady Bears outscored them 12-6. Parker Willoughby had 4, Anne-Marie Skaggs had 6, and Kennedy Rice had 2. And then Emily McDaniel for the Raiders was the sole scorer in the first quarter for the Lady Raiders with 6. Second quarter, Lady Bears led it 14-7. Jenna Phelps had 1 on a, she's 1-2 from the line. And the final finish trip to the stripe there. And then Taylor Leach put up 9 total with 2 fouls. Parker Willoughby didn't have any in that second quarter, but Anne-Marie Skaggs put up 2 from the stripe. She's still 100% on the season from the final finish stripe. And then Kennedy Rice put up a pair off of the glass. So totals for all players across the board right now. Emily McDaniel has 8 for the Lady Raiders. She's the lead scorer tonight, which is really weird because Josie All usually is. She usually scores 14 points per game. She has scored a fat 0 so far in this one. Madison McDaniel has 1. Sarah Payne has 4. For the Lady Bears, Jenna Phelps, again the lead scorer with only 1 point. Excuse me, not the lead scorer. Normally the lead scorer. Only 1 point so far tonight. Taylor Leach with 9. Parker Willoughby with 4. Anne-Marie Skaggs with 8. Definitely outdoing her normal average. She averages 4 per game. She's already doubled that in the first half. Look forward to seeing what we get out of her in the second half. And then Kennedy Rice has got 4. Now foul trouble though. Let's talk about that a little bit, and we'll start with Whitesville. Josie All has 1, Kinsey McDowell has 2, Sarah Payne has 2, and Emily McDaniel has 1 for a total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of 6 for the Lady Raiders. Is that what you had? Brady? 6 fouls.
Well, let me take a look. Yes.
While the Lady Bears got a little bit more physical in this one. Taylor Leach had 2, Parker Willoughby had 2, Anne Marie Skaggs had 2, Bailey Moore had 2, and Addison Miller had 1. It was a good one, though, for a total of 9. And that's where we're at. So, 3:19 left in the half. It's 26-13. We're going to be bringing this one back to you on YouTube shortly. If you are listening to us on YouTube, do us all a favor. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and that'll get you notifications when we go live there. And also share it. Share it to your Facebook. Share it into your own YouTube. If you have like a YouTube channel or stream that you follow, we want as many people getting as much access to this stream as possible. I really hate switching channels like we have had to tonight. We got somebody texting, what is our YouTube channel? And I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to paste it to them, if I can. I'm going to paste a link to the video. If you are wanting to know how to access our YouTube, I want you to text me. My cell phone number is 870-222-7604. Again, 870-222-7604.
Like you said, if you can and you've got the YouTube stream going, share it to your Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, social media, TikTok if you've got it, and John Embry hasn't scared you away from it.
John Embry is the tickiest of talkers, from what I know.
He is the anti-TikTok.
The anti-TikTok. I can imagine that it might be the country of origin that might be an issue for him.
I think it's the country of greatest control.
Is that what he calls it?
I'm sure he calls it some other thing.
I don't want to know what else he calls it. Anyway, if you want to get this link so that you can subscribe and also be able to watch the boys game after this one, shoot me a text. My cell phone number, which I've been hesitant to give out on the radio up to this point, but I'm going to do it. 870-222-7604. If you're going to text me, go ahead and tell me your name when you do. That way I know who's texting me, and I'll add you to my contacts. Again, my number, 870-222-7604. That good old Arkansas number. We got 16 people watching with us on YouTube. I think we can do better than that.
Tell me, Nick, when did you come here from Arkansas?
When did I make the Great Migration? Was in 2012. I actually left Arkansas in 2010 and moved to, 2011. Moved to Indiana for a year, worked at a college there, and then I got introduced to something called lake effect snow. And I'm never going back.
Interesting. You know how old I was in 2012?
Are you about to call me old again?
I was 8 years old.
I always forget how young he is. Well, this is going so well tonight. I'm having to crack a cold one up here. It's just a Red Bull. I promise it's not anything else. I wouldn't bring that stuff to the school.
You know what, Nick? I'm just old enough to do just about what I want, and I'm also just young enough to make you feel old.
You are young enough to make me feel old, that is for sure. All right. If you are listening to us on the radio, check out our Facebook. I have linked it to the YouTube. And we're going to get going here on YouTube again in a little bit. We're going to try to turn on comments for the boys game. Brady turned him off on this one. He wanted this one to be on kids' YouTube, he said. I didn't know that was a thing. I just didn't want it to, like, age restrict our material in some way. I think we're up to something over here.
I do believe you've got that backwards.
Age restrict?
No, it was you that did all of these things that you're accusing me of.
I don't even know how I've gotten us to where we are tonight, to be honest.
You're a knowledgeable man.
I know just enough to be dangerous and not quite enough to get me out of trouble. 26-13 as we enter this third quarter. Brought to you by the Butler County Board of Education. Whitesville going to check it in. Give it to Sarah Payne, who's having some pain brought on by Anne Marie Skaggs. Sorry, Adria. It's Anne Marie's mom, who I know is either listening, but actually if I scan the crowd, I'm sure I'll find her in here watching Anne Marie play. It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to go Lady Bears' way. 7:46 left to go, 26-13. Here we go. Jenna gives it to Taylor Leach. Whitesville putting on full court pressure. Leach brings it up to the perimeter, kicks it back out to Jenna Phelps, slows it down for the Bears. Right corner to Anne-Marie Skaggs, inside to Phelps for two, and we're on the board. Phelps now with 3 on the night, 7:25, 28-13. Payne trying to shake Anne-Marie Skaggs, not gonna happen. Off the feet of Sophie Hatfield, cleaned up by Parker Willoughby. 7:13 left, 28-13, Lady Bears. Phelps, right side, drives inside, shoots, fouled, no call. Ball falls out of bounds as Phelps is able to get up. These refs gonna have to figure this out, y'all. If anybody knows these refs, I'm sorry, they're just not doing that great of a job tonight. Taylor Leach for 3. Money! Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Bobby Smith, 3-point play, 6:56 to go, 31-13. They're going to call Jenna Phelps for the contact. It's going to be her first. Team first of the half. McDowell trying to find somebody to give it in to, gives it to Payne. Not really much of a point that's getting run tonight by Whitesville. They're just trying to find somebody open and get it in. Oh, okay, here we go. Parker Willoughby is called on the contact. I guess they're going to start calling a couple of these fouls. Ella Morris was trying to do something at the top of the key. Little tic-tac called on Willoughby. Her third, team second. 6:40 left, 31-13. Payne has it against Anne-Marie Skaggs, who blocks the pass and then comes down with it. She's going to drive all the way, put it up off the glass. No good. Jump ball. Shocker. There has to be a record for the number of jump balls in a single basketball game, and I think we may be approaching it here. Whitesville ball. We've got number 40 and number 4. That's going to be McDowell and Hatfield. In for Whitesville, McDowell gets it ahead. Excuse me, McDaniel and Hatfield. So in for Whitesville now, you got both the McDaniel twins, Kylie Hatfield, Josie All, who has not sat down yet, and Kenzie McDowell, same story. In for the Lady Bears, you got Taylor Leach, who kicks it in now to Parker Willoughby. You got Jenna Phelps at the top of the key. Anne-Marie Skaggs and Kennedy Rice running baseline at the center point for us. Taylor Leach going to try to drive it inside, kick it over to the baseline. What? They're going to call Taylor Leach? Is that what I saw?
That's correct. So that was an offensive foul.
Again, someone who's not holding the ball is called for an offensive foul. But, you know, McDowell tries to drive down and shoot. They're going to call foul on her. This one's going to go against Jenna Phelps. And I'm hearing a lot of screaming at these refs, including by Lexi Belcher. No, wait, they're calling that against Anne-Marie Skaggs. Her third, team fourth. This is a ludicrous officiating situation. Kennedy Rice comes up with it on the steal and the inbound, gets it ahead to Taylor Leach through Jenna Phelps. Leach is going to drive all the way, coast to coast with it for 2. She gets them, and we'll get the and one opportunity. Leach now heading to the line for a final finish. Trip to the stripe. 6:01 left to go. 33-13. Lady Bears with a commanding lead over the Trinity Whitesville Lady Raiders. One of the McDaniel twins has had a seat, and I believe that's Nevaeh Mills that has come in for her. I'll get you confirmation on that in just a moment. It is not. No, it is Nevaeh Mills. That's right. All brings it across the line. Well covered by Parker Willoughby, who's going to get called for a push. Her fourth. Lady Bears, somebody's going to foul out here. 5:53 left to go. Tinsley Belcher's coming in for Parker Willoughby, who's going to take a seat with 4 fouls. Probably won't see her again until the fourth quarter. 5:53 left to go in this third quarter, brought to you by the Butler County Board of Education. 33-13, the Lady Bears lead. All. Ooh, gets a screen, gets a shot from 19 feet, no good. Cleaned up by McDaniel, stolen by Anne-Marie Skaggs, and we've got contact now. The question is, who are they going to call this on? Yes, they are going to call it on Emily McDaniel, her second, team's second. (33-13), 5:40 left to go. Taylor Leach is going to bring it in three-quarter court. She is met by Nevaeh Mills. She shakes her, gets it over to Kennedy Rice. Baseline to Anne-Marie Skaggs. Her shot is blocked, picked up by the Raiders. McDowell going to drive straight down with this one, but she's got Jenna Phelps chasing her. No, Jenna Phelps is on her. Anne-Marie Skaggs is chasing her, punches the ball out of bounds. It's going to be Trinity Whitesville ball. Josie All is going to check it in. No, she's not. McDowell, no, Payne will. Payne usually the one getting the ball checked into her. All is double teamed. Throwing an elbow into Phelps, no call. And they did 5 seconds. There's the call we wanted. That's why he didn't see the elbow. He was watching to see, is she going to pass this ball or not? She does not. 5:22 left to go. Taylor Leach walks it across the backcourt real slow. Gets it ahead to Jenna Phelps. She's at the free throw line, kicks it over now. And call foul on the floor. It's the only thing he's sure of right now is it's on the floor. It's going to go against number 40, Kylie Hatfield, her first, team third. Stay tuned after this one. We're going to bring you another YouTube broadcast of the Butler County Bears. 4-1 on their season against the Whitesville Raiders, who are 3-0. Phelps from the right corner. Heavy contact. What? She had at least 2 players make contact with her arms, and they called her for a walk. All right, 5:03 left to go. 33-13 still. We've gone about 2 minutes with no score. McDowell trying to find somebody to get it into. Gets it into McDaniel. McDowell is going to have to get chased by Phelps all the way down. Gets up top to McDaniel. Fires inside to Payne. Her shot is up, and it is not in. Phelps comes down with it and gives it to Taylor Leach. 4:45 left, 33-13. Leach goes to the top of the key. Left side to Kennedy Rice, inside to Jenna Phelps. They're finally going to call the foul. It's going to go against number 4, Madison McDaniel, her first. They've got her for 2. I'm going to mark her for 2 as well. Phelps gets it inside now to Taylor Leach, top right. To Tinsley Belcher, who's going to drive inside, try to kick one out to Jenna Phelps. He gets tipped. Phelps does come down with it, but throws off the timing a little bit. Anne-Marie Skaggs in the key. Goes up for a shot, is fouled. The shot does not fall, but she goes to the final finish. Strike. She's 2 for 2 on the night. Not even going to say what her percentage is throughout the rest of the season.
Interesting. They've got number 5, Emily McDaniel, for 1. I've got her for 2.
I've already got her for 2. I marked that for her third, but okay. They may have marked the wrong McDaniel for 1. Here we go. First shot is up.
No good.
That is Anne-Marie Skaggs' first missed free throw of the season. She gets one more. And here we go, 33-13 with 4:26 left to go. Anne-Marie, it is up, and it is in. Her progression is a little bit of a stutter step, a little staggered thing. Why is the ref clapping? I don't understand here. It's going to be Lady Bears ball. But anyway, her progression as she gets set for a free throw throws the defense off, and every now and then we've seen the ladies take a step in the lane and get a lane violation when she's up. They're going to call a foul on the floor now. Taylor Leach draws it, but let's see who it's going to be on. It's going to be on number 11, Sarah Payne. I've got her for 3. They do too. Lady Bears ball again, 4:20 left, 34-13. Rice gets it inside to Anne-Marie Skaggs. 2, no good. Rice with a putback. Probably going to say that a few times tonight in this game and the next one. Josie All goes down hard, gets up slow, but she's getting up. Don't know what happened there on the rebound, but they're going to call
jump ball.
Jump ball, Lady Bears ball here. I was looking down at my score sheet. Can't look away from this thing for 1 second, y'all. Inside to Anne-Marie, up for 2, no good off the rim. Anne-Marie with her own putback for 2. 4:03 left, 38-13. All has to pitch it all the way down. Kennedy Rice comes up with it. Taylor Leach for 3, no good. High bounce off the rim. All comes down with it after Bailey Moore loses it. Anne-Marie going to put some pressure on her, and they're going to call Anne-Marie for a foul. It's going to be her 4th. I imagine Anne-Marie will take a seat here in just a moment. She's putting up just a heck of a game here. Anne-Marie has 8, 9, 11 points, 4 fouls. She's putting it all out there.
In for Anne-Marie Skaggs is Mackenzie Coleman.
Kinsey Coleman.
Number 23.
Number 23. They've got her as 35 on the roster. We're going to change her to 23. All right. Payne gets it punched out by Bailey Moore. Looking down here at Coach Emily Hernandez, who is just frustrated. And I can't tell if she's more frustrated with her players or the refs here. I think everybody's frustrated with them. And we're going to have 5. Ooh, we don't. Payne gets it. Drives up past the free throw line, kicks it out. They're going to call her for a walk. She took a step after her gather when she was trying to pass. 3:40 left, 38-13. We got a timeout. I think this one is going to be a full timeout. We will see. Full timeout. We're going to take one as well. 38-13, Lady Bears lead. You're listening to 103.5 North, 101.5 South, WLBQ.
You do your best to protect your loved ones, and while you may keep a fresh battery in your smoke detector and have a reliable home security system, there's a whole different type of protection you may be missing. A life insurance policy from the Essentials Insurance Group is a way to safeguard your loved ones now and in the future. Meet with Gina Tynes, Melissa Johnson, or Robin Adcock and secure a policy today to protect their tomorrows. Visit the Essential Insurance Group, 115 North Main Street today. The Essentials Insurance Group. We protect what matters most.
Between Brady's air drumming and my air guitar, we might have a nice little karaoke band before this is over.
I'm telling you, we've got some skill.
We do. It's not anything useful, but we have some skill.
No, nothing useful.
It's nothing that we could monetize. All right, here we go. 38-13, third quarter brought to you by the Butler County Board of Education. There's 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in it.
I will say I continue to get good reviews over the YouTube stream.
Excellent. We will keep it locked in there then. If you're watching with us on YouTube right now, make sure you go back to our channel after this game for the boys broadcast. This is a doubleheader tonight. After the Lady Bears versus Lady Raiders, we will have the Bears versus the Raiders of Trinity. Jump ball. Should have been over the back, but it wasn't. Shocker. If you're just joining us, we have had some, I've had some opinions about this officiating crew. I won't lay that at Brady's feet. All right. Lady Raiders get it in now to McDaniel. Stolen by Rice. They've got numbers. Leach puts it up. Gets her own rebound, puts it back up. Still doesn't go in. Just rattles around and comes out of there. Josie All comes up with it, pretends to be tripped. Refs aren't buying it. Taylor Leach gets it, puts it off the glass. 4-2. Hernandez not raising too much of a stink about that. I wouldn't either. Stolen by Bailey Moore on the inbound play under the Bears basket, and she just puts it right back in for him. She's on the board now. McDaniel drives down, pushes off, no call. They're going to call it against Taylor Leach. It's going to be her second. It's going to send number 4, Madison McDaniel, to the line. She's 75% from the charity stripe this season. Has 1 on the night. Let's see.
That's Taylor Leach's 4th.
You got her for 4?
So
I've
do
missed
they.
a couple. Okay. I expect Leach will probably have a seat then. Maybe not. Shot is up. It is no good. Madison McDaniel, 1 for 2 tonight. Jenna Phelps comes in for Taylor Leach. In for the Lady Bears, we got Tinsley Belcher, Jenna Phelps, Bailey Moore, Kinsey Coleman, and Kennedy Rice. McDaniel, second shot. Rattles off the front of the rim, hits the glass, comes back down, does not fall. Kennedy Rice comes up with it, gets it ahead to Jenna Phelps. Phelps, left side to Tinsley Belcher for 3. Oh, off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled away fast by McDaniel. Goes up against Bailey Moore, who just completely doesn't let her shoot that one. It's going to go out of bounds on Lady Raiders and be the Lady Bears ball. In for the Whitesville Lady Raiders, we've got Kylie Hatfield, and then we've got number 4, Madison McDaniel having a seat. In for still is Emily McDaniel, Josie All, Kinsey McDowell, Kylie Hatfield, and Sarah Payne. Phelps, the top of the key, gets it over to Coleman. Inside at the elbow to Phelps. Kennedy Rice running baseline, gets it for 2.
It's her 8th point of the night.
2:06 left to go in this one, 44-13. As McDowell trying to come up with something. Just skating all over, walking all over, no call. Cleaned up by Payne on the rebound. Shot is up, over it, no good. There's just a lid on this rim down here. Always has been, it seems like. Ball's gonna go out of bounds. Josie All comes to check it in for the Lady Raiders. All gets it into Payne. Payne trying to shake Kinsey Coleman, can't do it. Almost drug her foot and got a walk. Gets it to All. All right, this call is gonna go against Tinsley Belcher. Everybody in the house, including me, is calling that a push-off, but nope. And they're gonna call it a shooting foul for Josie All. No, we're in the bonus now. First shot is up. All with her first point of the night. First shot is up. It's good. 44-14, minute 37 left to go. Second shot is up and in. It's going to improve All from the 78% she was at on the season. Belcher across the court to Rice, inside to Phelps for 2. I've got Phelps with 5 so far. Is that what you got, Brady?
That's correct.
Ball is stolen by Phelps. Gets it ahead to
Rice.
Kennedy Rice. She's fouled. I couldn't read her number because the hair was in the way. Minute 15 as she heads to the line now. Foul's going to go against 33 McDowell. I've got her for 3, and so do they. That is 7 total fouls as we are now in the bonus. But we've picked up 8. They also are. Rice's first shot is up and in. 1 for 3 so far tonight. Hatfield coming in for McDaniel. Rice's second shot is up and in. 10 points for her. Payne brings it across the timeline with a minute 10 left to go. 48-15, Lady Bears lead. Shot is blocked by Jenna Phelps. Kinsey Coleman comes down with it. It is stolen by Josie All. All's going to go up against Phelps. No good. Phelps catches the rebound. They're going to call her for a walk. Oh, we're on YouTube. I can say what I want now. I'm not going to. 25 folks watching with us. Glad you're here. 55 seconds left in this third quarter, brought to you by Chad's Auto Body and Wrecker Service. 5-second violation on Payne. It's going to be Lady Bears ball now. Lady Bears just doing a fantastic job on defense against this Whitesville Lady Raiders team. Tinsley Belcher comes up with it. Now to Bailey Moore, who loses it when she tries to split a double team. Kylie Hatfield comes down with it. Tinsley Belcher punches it out of Josie All's hands. All comes back up with it, gives it ahead to Kinsey McDowell. She puts it up for 2. 4 points for the Lady Raiders in this quarter alone. Tinsley Belcher gets it ahead to Jenna Phelps. The free throw line fires. Baseline to Kennedy Rice for 2. And there we go, 50-17, 13 seconds left in the third quarter. This has been a long third quarter. Payne. Oh, they got in her head. So Sophie Hatfield shot the second she got her hands on the ball because the student section started a countdown well before they should have. There's 4 seconds left. Made her think she had to shoot. And then when Kylie Hatfield came up with the rebound, it was smacked out of bounds by Jenna Phelps. It's now going to be Josie All checking it in for Raiders. In to McDowell. It is tipped, blocked. She's got to shoot. No shot there. Does not fall. As we leave this one in the third quarter, 50-17. Stay with us. We're listening to 103.5 North, 101.5 South, WLBQ.
Financial Services in Bowling Green is ready to help you file your taxes this season. Tax season can be a stressful time, but it doesn't have to be. Studel Financial Services is here to provide a hassle and worry-free experience. Their experts have years in the industry and know exactly how to get you the best deal on your return. Michael Elmore is ready to help you take control of your financial future with no risk. To find out more, give him a call at 270-505-5510. They don't just offer tax preparation. They can be your coach with smart investments. The deadline for filing is approaching fast. Don't wait. Give Studel Financial Services a call at 270-438-2611 or stop by their location at 164 Old Porter Pike Road in Bowling Green.
Something wrong with that bear, Brady.
I'm telling you, it probably, well, I'm not going to say what I was going to say.
That's probably for the best. 24-4 was your third quarter score. Third quarter score. Try that. 24-4 is your third quarter score.
I want to note that this quarter alone, we almost scored. We were 2 points short of scoring that we had in the first half.
That's right. We've scored 26 in the first half. Doubled it up to 50.
We were led in scoring. Well, I still got music on.
That's
My
okay.
apologies. Led in scoring, I think,
Kennedy Rice.
by Kennedy Rice.
8 points, 2 of those from the line, making up for the 2 she missed earlier. This is the interesting thing, though. Lady Bears made some changes at the half as we now enter the fourth quarter, brought to you by the Essentials Insurance Group. But Lady Bears made some changes at the half that have really defensively frustrated the Lady Raiders of Whitesville as Josie All picks up her second foul. Tinsley Belcher will head to the line. Tinsley this season has not shot a free throw yet. So here we go. Her first final finish trip to the stripe of the season. It is up. No good. So we will not see the second shot. Jenna Phelps comes down hard. No call. They're going to now call Madison McDaniel. They're going to send her to the line for 2, and they're going to call it against a correction. They're sending Payne. Calls against Bailey Moore. These refs have lost control of this game. It's ridiculous. I understand we have a referee shortage, but good grief. Bailey Moore picks up her third. Payne's first shot is up and in. First point, fourth quarter for the Lady Raiders. 7:49 left, 50-18. Lady Raiders got a long way to go in this fourth quarter if they even want to look like they came to play tonight. Payne's second shot up, no good. It's going to be run down by. It's going to be out of bounds. It was thrown back in bounds by McDowell off the leg of Kinsey Coleman. 7:45 left to go, 50-18. .46. They get it into Payne. Ooh, Kinsey Coleman got away with one there. From the elbow, didn't even touch the rim. Phelps comes down with it. That was McDowell putting that shot up. Phelps is going to drive all the way down to the perimeter, fire it over to Bailey Moore for three. Cleaned up by Kinsey Coleman on the miss. Tinsley Belcher fakes a three. They're going to set up Bailey Moore again from straight away. No good. Phelps, no, Rice in there fighting for it. They're going to have to call a jump ball because there's no way they can see what's going on. If they can, it's a miracle of vision correction for these particular referees. What did they call?
I do not believe they technically made the call.
They didn't call anything. They just pointed. Must have been a jump ball. You know, somebody's got to signal something.
Alternating possession to the Lady Raiders.
Well, then they're going to pick their third Lady Raider to check it in. I don't know. It's been way more than 5 seconds over here. Payne gets it into McDowell. Lady Bears backing off. They're going to drop back into woman-to-woman defense here. Phelps tries to steal from All. All gets it up and in. 3 points for Lady Raiders in this quarter, 50-20. Phelps drives inside, shoots, makes it, and going to go to the line for two. Phelps going to get her first and one opportunity of the night.
Fouls on number 11. That's Sarah Payne, her fourth.
Yep, we've got a few players with 4 fouls. Sarah Payne, Phelps' shot no good. Who are they calling now?
Looks like they're going to call a foul on number 23, Mackenzie Coleman.
Yep. Mackenzie Coleman picks up her first. Team 10th. Here we go. We're in the double bonus. Well, Raiders are in the double bonus. We're a foul away from the double bonus. They've got 9, we've got 10. 52-20, 6:59 left to go. Not a lot has changed. The refs are trying to figure out what's going on here. Yep, there's 5 of them. Use all your fingers and toes. There you go. Kinsey McDowell at the line to shoot. It is up. It is good. Nevaeh Mills in with Josie All. Lady Bears having some switching happening. Jenna Phelps is going to take a seat with her 4th foul. And we've got, who is that? Number 13. I don't have her. You know who that is right there?
Number 13? I don't know. Can't say that I have.
Shot is up by Kinsey Dowell. No good. Comes down into the hands of Phelps. Correction, it was Kennedy Rice taking a seat. Phelps struggling to hold on to it against this pressure, but she does. Tinsley Belcher gets it at the perimeter. She drives inside, kicks it out to Coleman for 3. Off the backboard into the hands of Sarah Payne. 6:44 left, 52-21. Going the other way, she walked. This pressure.
Guarded down the court by number 13, Miley Frenzel.
Miley Frenzel. All right, we can write that one in. Bailey Moore trying to shake Nevaeh Mills. She gets around her. Gets it over to Tinsley Belcher. She drives inside, gives it to Jenna Phelps. They're going to call Belcher for the walk. 6:30 left to go, 52-21. I may be wrong here, but I probably am. It's known to happen. We're just a few points away from a running clock. 6:26 left to go. Payne brings it across the timeline over here to Frenzel. Guarding her. Has to give it to All, who almost steps across. Tinsley Belcher not letting her move. Tell you what, it's interesting watching Tinsley Belcher, a freshman, go up against this senior All and guard her that far out. Nevaeh Mills puts one up, no good. Kinsey McDowell puts one up, no good. Jenna Phelps comes down with the rebound. 5:58 left, 52-21. Lady Bears with the lead. Bailey Moore gets it ahead to Tinsley Belcher. Up top to Jenna Phelps. She's got it at the free throw line. Gather, tries to pitch it over to Frenzel, but she gets fouled. She's going to get 2. That's going to be 10 fouls now. So it's 10 apiece. 33, Kinsey Dowell picks up her 4th. The sophomore has only got 3 points on this game, all of them coming in this half. Jenna Phelps' first shot is up and no good. From this point forward, both teams will shoot. Double bonus. Just as Phelps is right here. Second shot is up, and it's in. 53-21. Was her first one in or just her second?
Second.
Just a second. Phelps comes down with a rebound off of Payne's missed shot. Kinsey Coleman over to Bailey Moore, who's going to drive to the box and shoot. No good. Kinsey Coleman guarding Josie All. Tinsley Belcher trying to guard her too. All trying to break loose. Oh, man. Can't get it to her teammate clean. All comes down with it. Head fakes a three. Kinsey Coleman gets a hand on it. They're going to call her for a foul. That should have been a foul on the floor. What do I know? I just watch these games for a living. All right. They're actually going to call Tinsley Belcher for one. I guess there was some contact that they could see that we couldn't. It's going to send Josie All to the line. She's 2 for 2 so far. Make it 3 for 3 tonight on her and one opportunity. 53-24. Taylor Leach back in.
Was that an and one?
Yes. Jenna Phelps tries to fire it over to Franzel. It is stolen by All. Falls with it. And now we got a jump ball on the floor again. And we got a Lady Bear down. Oh, man, that doesn't look good. And I think it was just a little hard contact. .504 left, 53-24 as Tinsley Belcher is talking to Lexi Belcher and Noel Belcher. She's going to go have a seat. I think she may have had some contact with the floor.
I think she might have bumped heads.
That's what I'm thinking. A little bit of head contact there. They're going to check her out. Noel won't let her do anything she shouldn't do here. Important to make sure we're safe. 5:04 left. You know what? This is what I've been talking about this whole stinking game with this officiating. I put that one on the refs. Phelps drives baseline. We're going to call tripping against All. First time they've called it. She's been doing it all night. 5 minutes left, 53-24. This game has been so physical, and these refs have refused to call so many fouls. They've just called a lot of contact fouls as jump balls. And this is what's going to happen when you incentivize that kind of rough play with a jump ball call. It's going to keep happening. Phelps' first shot is up and in.
She's 3 for 6 on the night.
3 for 7 now. Second shot, no good. Track down out of bounds. I'm going to call it Lady Bears ball. No, they're going to call it Whitesville ball. I need to get my... Oh, man, if there's anywhere in the whole house they don't want to have to check the ball in front of, it's right there in front of the student section. She gets it into Payne. Now to McDowell. From the free throw line for 2, it's blocked. Taylor Leach comes down with a rebound. 4:44 left, 54-24. Lady Bears driving. Phelps looked like she was going to try to pull up a 3 from there. Gets it left side to Parker Willoughby, back to Phelps. Over to Taylor Leach on the right side. She's going to drive up the top of the key to Parker, who should have been, there should have been a whistle blown there as well. No call. They're just going to let him play and see if they can get somebody else potentially injured, I guess. Parker Willoughby for 3. No good. Josie All comes down with it. They're going to call Kinsey Coleman for the foul. I think Kinsey was putting one on Josie All for that trip against Jenna Phelps earlier. Kinsey looks not at all concerned. And I wouldn't be either. It's 54-24, 4:11 left to go in the fourth quarter. Josie All to the line. Shot is up and in. All right, in for the Lady Bears, we have got Addie Miller. So in for the Lady Bears, you've got Miller, Franzel, Phelps, Willoughby, and Leach. All second shot is up and in. 54-26 with 4:10 left to go. Taylor Leach. Over to Franzel. It is tipped as she tries to get it ahead to Jenna Phelps. It lands in the hands of Josie All. 4 minutes left to go. 54-26. Lady Bears letting this lead slip a little bit, but that's not a problem. All for 3. No good. Parker Willoughby comes down with the rebound. 3:50. Gets it. Oh, tries to get it ahead to Franzel. over her head, way out of bounds. It's going to be Lady Raiders ball. We've got a timeout here, a full timeout. We're going to take one as well, so I can stop fussing about these refs. Stay with us. Listen to 103.5 North, 101.5 South, WLBQ.
Jackson Chiropractic is now accepting new patients, offering chiropractic adjustments, dry needling, spinal decompression, and nutritional advice. Dr. Ryan Jackson is here for you, no matter the problem. Jackson Chiropractic now has 2 locations to better serve you. Offices in Bowling Green at Cambridge Square, open 9 a.m. until 6 p.m., and right here in Morgantown behind PBI Bank, open 8:30 a.m. until 5 p.m. To schedule your appointment or to find out more, call 270-288-5017 or visit them on the web at jackson-chiro.com.
This is what happens when I let Brady Jones near the board, y'all. All right, here we go.
You know what I think?
What do you think?
Quite a few people appreciate what I'm doing, you know?
Oh, do they? Somebody appreciates it, I'm sure.
I think that was just a little bit of humor.
54-26. Lady Bears lead in this first district matchup of the season, looking to improve their record to 2-1. And unless a miracle occurs on behalf of Trinity, that will happen. All comes in with it. Across the timeline, slows it down. She's trying to draw Payne up, but she's got Parker Willoughby all over. They're wanting a screen. It didn't happen, but Addie Miller stole it and put it in. She's on the board now with 2.
Her 3 first points of the game.
First points of the season.
There you go.
3:15 on the clock, 56-26. They're trying to do this again. Now they're telling, oh, they pushed off. Where's the call? McDaniel at the top of the key. Gets it over to Payne. Up top to Sophie Hatfield, back to All. Over to Payne. She's got Addie Miller blocking all over her. Phelps comes down with a rebound. 2:50 left to go. Phelps going to bring it across the timeline, gets met by All. Phelps and All have been battling for 3-4 years now. Phelps puts one up, no good. Another putback, no good. Taylor Leach comes down with a rebound, turns, throws, no good. Off the bottom of the rim, no good by Phelps, and she's fouled. So let's see who gets the call on this one. It is going to be Sophie Hatfield, her first. (56-26) with 2:36 left to go. Number 14, Jenna Phelps to the line. First shot is up and in. Wholesale changes by the Trinity crew, with the exception of Josie All. I guess they are done. And we're going to bring in number 34, who Brady's going to tell me who that is here in just a
Tobin
moment.
Maxfield.
Tobin Maxfield. She's listed as number.
Jenna Phelps' second shot is up, and it is good.
So Tobin Maxfield's on the roster as 43, but she's in as number 34. All right, full court pressure now by the Lady Bears against this fresh Trinity Lady Raider offense. All trying to move against Anne-Marie Skaggs, who is not afraid to pick up her 5th one. We've got number 4, Madison McDaniel, shooting a long 3, no good. Addie Miller comes up with it. Oh, tries to give Taylor Leach over the back. Leach almost loses it out of bounds. 2:10 left to go, 58-26. Lady Bears lead. Leach shakes and a defender gets it over to Addie Miller, who's bumped after she shoots, no call. Whoa! Nevaeh Mills just comes in swinging at Taylor Leach, no call. Inside now to Franzel. It's up, it's out of bounds. Off of Tobin Maxfield, it's going to be Lady Raiders ball. All right, in for the Lady Bears now. We got Isabella Easley, and I don't know who number 12 is. Help me out there, Brady.
Number 12, that is going to be, if I can locate number 12.
Right here.
Carrington
Hunt.
Yes.
Josie All brings it across the timeline. Minute 45 left to go. Not enough time to make up this 58-26 deficit that they are in. McDowell to McDaniel. Back up top to Mills. Even our bench players aren't letting them score. Punched out It's going to be Lady Raiders ball. The only starter in for the Lady Bears is Anne-Marie Skaggs. And she's going to take a seat now. We got number 5 coming in.
Carly Jones.
This is Carly Jones. All right, I'm filling in some of these numbers I've been missing all season. All gets it into McDaniel for 3 from 22 feet, in and out. The putback by Mills is stolen away by Maxfield. Hunt trying to bring it across the timeline to Franzel. She gets it on the outside of the perimeter. Tries to drive inside. It is stolen. No call is all, just pushing and shoving with it. But that's okay because Carly Jones is going to steal it. Under a minute now. Jones going to drive. Gets harassed. Come on, man. They got her hands in her face. Shot is blocked. Are you kidding me? That is going to be a foul against Carly Jones for a blocked shot, I guess. I didn't know that was a foul now. Josie All is going to go to the line for 2. Ref's giving me the stink eye. That's fine. First shot is up and in. Second shot by All. As the Lady Bears second string are still holding this defense strong. It is up. It is in. All right, 50 seconds left to go, 58-28. Lady Bears just need to try to get out of this one without an injury at this point. With the way it's getting called, that's going to be difficult. Stolen away by Sophie Hatfield. Sarah Payne is going to drive it across the timeline, get met by Franzel. Gives it up to number 23, Ella Morris. Let's see here. Who was that came down with that? Was it number 43? Who you got as 43? Isabella Easley. She's going to go to the line.
Fouls on number 1, Sophie Hatfield.
Finally. 31 seconds left. Shot is up. No good. Second shot by Easley. She gets set. It's up. Bounces off the front of the rim. Comes down into the hands of McDowell. No good. Put back now by Easley. No good. Oh, and guess what? A lot of contact, and the call's a jump ball. 25 seconds left to go. 58-28. I'm a fan of letting them play, but this is getting out of hand. It's already gotten out of hand. We've had somebody take a seat for hitting their head on the floor. It's just getting too much contact out there. And that's not how these two teams have usually played. It's always been, it's still respectful. It's just never been this rough. Ella Hatfield kicks it out to Payne. Shoots. No good. 6 seconds left. Addie Miller can't get away from it here. Foul on Lady Raiders. I don't know which one yet. Trying to drag that statement out to see who we get. That's going to go against Sophie Hatfield. Addie Miller to the line. She's already picked up 2 in this game. She's going to look to make it 2 more. In this final finish, trip to the stripe with 1.5 seconds left to go. Shot is up. Money.
String music.
Pulling out the James White, and I think he actually got that for somebody else.
He told me who. I just can't remember.
Yeah, I never remember either. Second shot is up. Off the back of the rim. Fitzgerald. Ella Morris goes to throw it, slips off the tips of her fingers and gets nowhere. Final score, 59-28. We're bringing you some stats here in just a few minutes in the Dairy Queen postgame show. Stay with us. You're listening to 103.5 North, 101.5 South, WLBQ.
Insurance insurance agent, Baker Gardner, is ready for another season of BCHS Sports. Baker is also ready to help you with insurance for your home, car, or life. Affordable, reliable insurance from State Farm is backed by one of America's most trusted names, with hometown service always just a phone call away. Good luck, Bears, and remember, like a good neighbor, Baker Gardner is there. Give Baker Gardner and his staff a visit at 219 South Main Street in front of the post office, or give them a call at 270-526-5582. When you have vending needs, you need to call Double E Vending. They're family-owned and locally owned, full-service vending company. They established themselves in 1972 to offer their vending services to the community that they've been serving for over 40 years. Whatever vending service is required, Double E has a full line to cover anything you could want. Give them a call at 270-791-5414 to see how they can service you today. 270-791-5414. Double E Vending wants to thank the community choosing them for their vending needs for the last 40-plus years.
All right, we're going to be bringing you a quick post-game show brought to you by Dairy Queen of Beaver Dam as these boys are getting out here to warm up.
I wasn't ready.
Well, just check my math as I go here. We're going to start on the Lady Raiders side of the basketball. Big win tonight for the Butler County Lady Bears, 59-28. Congratulations to Coach Belcher and the Lady Bears for their first win district matchup. Trinity Whitesville Lady Raiders, we're going to start the scoring off with Madison McDaniel, number 4. She only had 1 on the night off of a lone free throw. Kinsey McDowell was up next with 3 total, 1 field goal and a free throw. Had 4 fouls. We're going to go Sarah Payne, number 11, had 5 total points. And then Emily McDaniel, number 5, had 8. The senior Josie All, the lead scorer for the Lady Raiders, held to 9 points on the night, under her normal 14 average. So a total of 28 points for the Lady Raiders. For the Lady Bears, we're going to start with Addie Miller off the bench, a total of 3 points in the fourth quarter. Then we go up to Parker Willoughby, number 20, put up 4 early in the first quarter, hadn't put up much since then. Stayed with 4, but 4 fouls on the night.
Are you forgetting someone?
Am I forgetting someone?
Yes, you are. Bailey Moore had 2 points on the night.
Bailey Moore. I did. Oh, you know what? I missed those 2 little points there. Bailey Moore had 2 points on the night. Good job, Brady. 3 fouls for her.
No points or little points.
No points or little points. That's absolutely true. Then we had Parker Willoughby with 4. Jenna Phelps, number 14, with 11. I've got Anne-Marie Skaggs also with 11. Taylor Leach had 16, but your IGA hometown player of the game, we're going to switch it up a little bit tonight. We're going to go with Kennedy Rice, a scoring machine in the third quarter to extend that lead. Put up in the third quarter alone 2, 4, 6, 8 out of the 24 points. She still doubled the production of the Lady Raiders in the third quarter. For a total of 12 on the night, your IGA hometown player of the game is going to be number 24, the senior with no fouls on the night, Miss Kennedy Rice. So congratulations for pulling off a clean game in that mess. All right, if you're listening with us right now on YouTube, we're going to end this stream in just a moment. We're going to restart a new one shortly for the Bears against Whitesville, but it's going to take a few minutes. We got to run downstairs for a minute, make sure everything's working in the bathroom, and then we'll be back. For Brady Jones, I'm Nick Hott. Stay with us. You're listening to 103.5 North, 101.5 South. WLBQ.
The athletes aren't